How you doing? My name's Steve. My family's lived in this neighborhood for years. Recently, things got so tight, we had to go to our local food bank for help. I lost a lot of sleep worrying about what the neighbors might think. That is until I saw them there, too. How'd I do, Steve?
A little stiff. You could have done a little better.
What? Come on. You know, I have an Academy Award.
Yeah, but not for playing me.
Play a role in ending hunger. Visit feedingamerica.org/hunger and find your local food bank.
After 12 years, it was time for USDA to update the food guide pyramid to reflect the government's new dietary guidelines, including the importance of balancing what we eat with our physical activity. To do this, we tip the pyramid on its side. Now all the food group bands run from the top of the pyramid to the base. The different sizes of the bands show the proportion of food we should eat from each food group. The bands are much wider at the base to remind us to eat mostly foods without solid fats and added sugar. Orange is for grains. Remember to make half of them whole grains. Green is for vegetables. Don't forget to eat dark green and orange ones. Red is for fruits, fresh, canned, frozen, or dried. Blue is for milk products. Go for low fat or fat-free. Purple is for meat and beans. Choose lean meats and poultry, and more fish, beans, nuts, and seeds. Yellow is for oils. In addition to the 5 food groups, choose your oils carefully. Now, physical activity or exercise. No matter what you call it, the steps remind us to be active every day. One pyramid does not fit all of us, so we created 12 different ones, depending on how many calories you need and how active you are. There's one that's just right for you at mypyramid.gov for steps to a healthier you.
I'm Oakland County Executive L. Brooks Patterson, and you're watching Reliable Health Network. Reliable Health Network is sponsored by your healthcare provider because they care about you and your health. Reliable Health Network programming provides you high-quality health and wellness content to help make you a more informed, engaged patient, and hopefully it will promote a dialogue between you and your physician. On behalf of Oakland County's Medical Main Street, which is branding our county as a global center of life science excellence, I'm honored to be speaking with you on Reliable Health Network. It's an extension of our ongoing support and passion for the local medical community and our goal to help make a difference in the lives of Southeast Michigan residents. So sit back and enjoy Reliable Health Network. And don't forget to make sure your healthcare questions are answered by your providers. Remember, it's all about your health and keeping Oakland County healthy. Ask your physician for the details. Thank you, and stay healthy.
CDC-TV presents Health Matters.
You can anticipate what can go wrong prior to traveling and come up with good solutions. Then it's just going to be this phenomenal experience.
We at CDC want you to be healthy when you travel. We get a lot of education about foodborne precautions and water precautions. There's the saying about foods, boil it, peel it, or forget it.
Strictly consuming bottled water is probably where you want to go. And that would include cleaning your teeth with bottled water.
It's better to stay away from roadside vendors.
We will ask people to be very careful about the selection of food and Piping hot food that has been cooked recently is generally safe.
The most common cause of preventable deaths in those traveling overseas are motor vehicle accidents.
Motor vehicles, again, are not what we think of in terms of road safety in the United States.
I could not believe that the rules of the road there are no rules of the road.
There are a number of risks that people face while they travel.
Many people are on vacation to partake in adventurous activities, those once-in-a-lifetime activities that might have certain inherent risks associated with them.
Nothing is worse than getting sick while you're traveling and trying to, enjoy an experience and then have it totally destroyed by feeling sick.
Engaging in regular hand washing. It's probably the most effective and simple way to avoid the transmission of many illnesses that a person could face.
Insect repellents can help reduce exposure to mosquito bites that may carry viruses or parasites that can cause serious illness and even death. Using insect repellent allows you to continue to play and work outdoors with a reduced risk of mosquito bites.
We probably don't realize that there are 50 to 80,000 deaths from rabies around the world every year, mostly in Asia and Africa.
The advice that we give all travelers is just to avoid animals, especially in countries with high risk for rabies.
Just being cramped in one spot for a long period of time can be a health risk.
People who are on flights 4 hours or more are twice the risk of developing a DVT.
A warning sign for deep vein thrombosis is any type of a pain, like a muscle pain, deep muscle pain that you suffer in a leg or in an arm during travel on an aircraft or shortly after travel.
There are things people can do to alleviate this problem. For example, wearing light, loose-fitting clothes, staying hydrated, taking occasional walks down the aisle.
While we don't want to deter anyone from traveling, it's important that they maintain common sense.
Traveling is a tremendous experience. It's one of the greatest learning experiences that people have.
From start to finish, it was just the most unbelievably fun, interesting, life-affirming experience I've ever had.
We're fighting for a day when we can all breathe easier. We're fighting to make every section a smoke-free section. For a day when even vehicles quit smoking. We're fighting for clear skies over every city and healthy lungs throughout the country. The American Lung Association isn't just fighting for air. We're fighting for all the things that make it worth breathing. Join us in the fight at fightingforair.org.
Want to lose 20 pounds in a year by doing almost nothing?
You don't have to jazzercise in the office to sneak exercise into your everyday. Start moving by setting a timer to go off every hour. When the timer buzzes, get up and walk around for at least 1 minute. Of course, you already know that you should park far away from your building and trek the extra steps to the office. Add to this exercise by leaving something important in the car, like your cell or lunch. You'll have to go back for it later. If you're really dedicated to working out at work, you can try sitting on an exercise ball instead of in a desk chair. This will strengthen your abs and back as well as help you develop excellent posture. By taking your workout to work, you'll be giving yourself a daily break and burning major calories to boot.